Finding Serenity During the Holidays, a Science-Based Approach to Emotional Resilience. Introduction. The holiday season, while traditionally associated with warmth, joy, and connection, can often bring a surprising amount of emotional strain. Financial pressures, strained family dynamics, loneliness, grief, and the pursuit of perfection frequently weigh heavily on people's minds. Rather than feeling festive, many individuals experience anxiety, exhaustion, and sadness during this time. But it doesn't have to be that way. Drawing from neuroscience, psychology, and contemplative practices, this episode explores how to move through the holiday season with serenity, clarity, and self-compassion. We'll look at practical, science-supported ways to regulate your nervous system, manage emotional triggers, and reconnect with what truly matters: inner calm and meaningful connection. Why holidays trigger stress. The body's stress response, driven by the sympathetic nervous system, is designed to help us respond to danger, but it also gets activated during perceived emotional threats like family conflict, high expectations, or financial worry. Cortisol and adrenaline flood the system, narrowing our focus and amplifying fear or reactivity. A study published in Psychosomatic Medicine showed that elevated cortisol during the holidays is associated with increased heart rate, suppressed immunity, and difficulty sleeping. And according to the American Psychological Association, nearly 38% of people report that stress increases significantly during the holidays, citing lack of time, financial pressure, and family gatherings as primary causes. What's most important to understand is that while we can't control every external circumstance, we can change how we relate to stress. The power of the breath, 4 to 7 to 8 and beyond. Mindful breathing is one of the fastest and most effective ways to regulate the nervous system. Dr. Andrew Weil popularized the 4-7-8 breathing technique, a simple pattern that involves inhaling through the nose for 4 counts, holding the breath for 7 counts, exhaling slowly through the mouth for 8 counts. This technique activates the parasympathetic rest and digest nervous system, helping to lower heart rate and promote a sense of calm. A study in the Journal of Clinical Psychology found that controlled breathing can reduce anxiety, lower blood pressure, and improve sleep, all critical during emotionally demanding times. Breathing practices also increase heart rate variability, HRV, a key marker of emotional resilience. Higher HRV means your nervous system is more adaptable, allowing you to return to a calm state more quickly after experiencing stress. Letting go of perfection. One of the biggest drivers of holiday stress is the belief that everything must be perfect, from meals and decorations to family interactions. Social media often amplifies this illusion, fueling comparison and self-judgment. Perfectionism is linked with anxiety and depression, especially during culturally charged times like the holidays. A 2020 study in cognitive therapy and research found that perfectionistic standards often lead to avoidance behavior and interpersonal conflict. By consciously reframing the holidays from a performance to a presence, we open the door to real connection and inner peace. Choosing simplicity, authenticity, and flexible expectations can protect your mental well-being. Navigating loneliness and grief. Holidays often accentuate loss, whether it's the absence of a loved one, estranged family relationships, or past memories that bring pain. Neuroscientific studies show that grief activates the same brain centers as physical pain, especially the anterior cingulate cortex. However, reaching out to others, even in small, meaningful ways, can ease emotional burden. Volunteering, offering a kind word, or spending time in spiritual reflection can generate oxytocin and serotonin, neurotransmitters associated with connection and calm. A study in JAMA Psychiatry found that structured volunteerism significantly reduced symptoms of depression and improved life satisfaction, particularly in older adults. Creating emotional safety in the body. When stress hits, your body is the first to know. Muscles tense, breath shortens, and digestion slows. But you can create islands of safety by incorporating short, regular practices into your day. Grounding, place your feet flat on the floor. Focus your attention on the sensation of contact. This simple act signals to the brain that you are safe in the present moment. Progressive muscle relaxation. Slowly tense and release different muscle groups, starting from your toes to your forehead. Studies show this can reduce cortisol levels and improve sleep. Walking meditation. Take a short walk and focus your attention on the sensation of each step. This gentle practice can lower rumination and lift your mood, honoring grief and memory. If you've lost someone, don't push the feelings away. Create a sacred space for remembrance. Light a candle, prepare a favorite meal in their honor, or journal a letter to them. These rituals can offer comfort and continuity, and studies show that expressive writing about grief can significantly reduce depression and post-traumatic symptoms. Psychological Science, 2019. Restorative tools to try this season. Here are a few gentle but powerful tools to support you. Digital detox. Limit exposure to overstimulating media and advertisements that reinforce unattainable ideals. Nature time. Even 10 to 15 minutes outside boosts mood and cognitive clarity. Herbal support. Adaptogens like ashwagandha, lemon balm, and chamomile have been shown to help regulate cortisol and reduce anxiety. Mindfulness apps. Use guided practices to support meditation, gratitude, and breathwork. The takeaway: the holidays don't have to be perfect to be meaningful. What truly matters isn't found in a flawless meal or a picture-perfect party. It's in presence, connection, and allowing yourself to feel. By engaging the breath, tending to your body, and gently adjusting expectations, you reclaim the sacredness of the season and invite serenity back into your life.